nicely, and you just stood there like this.
Flights are being canceled daily as we speak, and customers are furious about this. I've been seeing these videos all across the country about flights being canceled, and it's just crazy. And if you had a flight, you may be in for a rude awakening, because it may not happen on the time that you want it to happen. And that's why customers been crashing out over this. I never knew that flights was getting canceled this much. So in this video, let's see what's been happening at these airports around the world, because this is bad.
Not one, not two, but 3 of my flights got canceled. So listen, I'm just here to tell you today that if you don't have to fly anywhere for a very important reason like work or something really important, it is best that you do not fly right now. Because I literally got stuck at MCO and then at Tampa for 2 days, okay? 2 canceled flights. I ended up having to stay 2 extra days there. I was supposed to be home Thursday. I just got home right now on Saturday at almost 6 o'clock at night, okay? And then when I was walking off of the plane, all I see is a bunch of people spazzing out, crying, flipping out because their flights are all getting canceled to head out of New York back to wherever they going, either back home or on vacation or whatever. People were flipping out because their flights are getting canceled. There has been so many cancellations in the last 3 to 4 days that it's like, bro, if you absolutely do not have to fly right now, I suggest that you just don't. Because these airports are having so many issues, especially LaGuardia. Like, definitely do not fly to or from LaGuardia, because you will find yourself stuck just like all these people. This girl was over there crying, talking about she's missing somebody's wedding or whatever. It's a lot, okay? So if you absolutely do not have to fly, please stay your ass home or stay your ass in whatever city you at until all of this mess that these airports are going on clears up.
There's nothing that we can do down here to change that. I understand that my apologies mean nothing. I do understand that. But that's all I can do for you is apologize. I cannot put a crew together for you. I cannot make a flight for you. I simply have to wait. I simply have to wait for them to tell us what the next...
Hey, United Airlines, if you cancel a flight, don't you think you should give people their luggage back? Why would you keep it? Don't you think you should take the bags off too? Every single westbound flight from Newark Airport canceled today. I was supposed to fly to Cincinnati. I just had a carry-on bag, but because this plane was the size of a fucking postage stamp, I barely had enough overhead luggage space for first class. My boarding group 4 ass had to gate check my suitcase. I was supposed to be able to pick it up at the gate when I got to Cincinnati. Flash forward 3 hours, I've been sitting on the tarmac this whole... They bring us back to the gate, say they're delaying the flight. They're like, oh, it could be 2 hours. And when I'm getting off the plane, I'm like, hey, can I have my fucking bag? Like, you gate checked it. It should be right there. I should be able to just get it. And they're like,
oh no, actually, we're still planning on taking off, so we're gonna keep this here. Have fun.
20 minutes later, they cancel this fucking flight. And then I go and I ask, I'm like, hey, can I have my suitcase back? And they're like, actually, no, you have to go to the luggage office. That fucking hellscape down there. Ask them for a baggage retrieval, because if you don't do that, your bag's just gonna stay on the next flight to Cincinnati. Give me my shit, bro. We go to the fucking baggage office. I'm like, hey, can I have my carry-on bag that was gate checked? And she was like, you're supposed to pick that up when you got off the plane. I asked to do that. And my question is, if you cancel the flight, just take all the luggage off. Everybody wants their stuff back. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind in New Jersey. I'm having a terrible time. Nobody knows where my suitcase is. It was a carry-on. I don't check bags for this reason. I usually get priority boarding, so I really don't have to worry about this. But I woke up this morning and I was like, who the fuck is flying from New York to Cincinnati at 1 p.m. on a weekday? Turns out flight was oversold. Also, I just tried to do the refund, and the refund processing program, whatever the hell, it's not even working, so I can't even get a refund right now. Explain this to me, numbnuts. Flights canceled, okay? No flights until like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So there's not even a plane for this to go on to Cincinnati. Why would you keep my shit? They just made an announcement saying all domestic flights that were canceled, the bags are just continuing to their final destinations. Why would you do that? There's no plane. There's no plane. There's no plane today. People will need their shit because they're gonna have to like spend an extra night in New York. Why is that the policy? Just unload everything. I'm lucky. They took my shit at the gate, so it doesn't have a final destination. So all the things that were gate checked get returned. But if you checked a bag, your shit's going to Cincinnati in like 2 days.
So we were supposed to go on vacation today. We're still in Oklahoma. Plot twist. What do we have to say about that?
Nothing I can say that you're gonna put online.
We're pissed. Long story short, we're not going on vacation.
Welcome to JetBlue. Where your flight gets canceled when you get to the airport. When your flight gets canceled when you get to the airport. It's not even that. Everything I have in the Dominican Republic is booked and paid for. Booked and paid for. And they're trying to tell me that the earliest they can fly me out is Tuesday. Supposed to get stuck there today. I have a hair appointment today. 7:30. I have a car rental. I have a day pass. I have a villa. I have an Airbnb, a resort. Like, I'm so over JetBlue.
Do not come to New York City unless it is absolutely necessary. It is torrential downpouring. My flight got canceled. Me and my friend, our flights are getting rebooked for days, not hours, days later. LaGuardia, JFK, Newark, all three airports are down bad. So this is your PSA. Do not come to New York unless it is essential or come at your own risk.
Fuck you, EasyJet. I'm in Ibiza and I was supposed to leave for Nice today. Literally 30 minutes before the flight, they canceled the flight to Nice. It's 9:30 p.m. on a fucking Friday. And now it's, we'll reimburse you up to $250. Fuck you. The flights have gone up from 200 euros to 900 euros to get to Nice tomorrow, not even fucking tonight. EasyJet, you better make this shit right for me and all the other people because this is like actually ridiculous.
JetBlue is the absolute worst airline in the motherfucking world, and I am never, ever looking through them again. They rebooked our flight today from yesterday, and they didn't fully confirm Milan's flight, so now he is stuck in New York City for the night. Fuck you, JetBlue.
More than 7,000 flights delayed or canceled today, with the biggest backlogs in Chicago and New York. Senior transportation correspondent Chris Van Cleve now joins us from Newark International Airport over in New Jersey. Chris, good evening.
Tony, it's starting to feel like Groundhog Day for flyers here in the Northeast, but it's another day where you've got a lot of yellow and red. You never want to see that on a departure board. That means delays and cancellations, not just here. Chicago, more than 40% of flights in and out are late. About 10% have been canceled. Here at Newark, arrival delays pushing up to 3 hours. Earlier, Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy was here at Newark Airport to mark the installation of a new radar system to better monitor ground traffic, and he teased the rollout of a new AI software system he says will help air traffic controllers better manage flights during bad weather.
We take a meat cleaver approach when you have weather. Shut it all down, right? Don't let anyone fly. And with the software, we can better find tracks and movement for aircraft to navigate weather and do it safely.
So maybe next summer we talk about a more reliable operation?
I think you'll see next summer a much more reliable. We won't be done, but you'll see a marked improvement next summer versus this summer.
Now, we ran into the FAA administrator as he was trying to catch his flight out of Newark today. He said they looked at the storms in D.C. yesterday and found the AI software would have cut weather delays in half. That's more than an hour saved, Tony.
Airline flights are being delayed everywhere, and customers are furious about this. And the reason that they're furious about this is because people have places to go. Now, I've never been on an airplane before. I'm not afraid to fly, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. You could be going somewhere. As soon as you're looking forward to going somewhere, your flight gets delayed. And people are crashing out everywhere. They're just blaming the flight attendants, the staff. They're blaming everybody. And the crazy thing is that the people that they're blaming, they didn't have nothing to do with it. They just work for the company. You know how that goes. Since you work for the company, you can get this crash out too. And I know it's not fair because They just work there. And people do have places to go. Time is money. So at the end of the day, if a flight gets canceled and it's not on a customer's end, the company should be more considerate about the customer. I don't care if it was a weather delay, even if you're thinking about the customer's safety, because some customers, they not thinking about that. They just want to be there at a certain time. But if it's not safe to fly, it's not safe to fly. If there's a weather problem, the customer should be more considerate and the company should be more considerate, because that weather problem don't have nothing to do with the customer. So if a weather problem occur and you're thinking about the customer's safety, that's cool too. But you have to make it right with the customer for the inconvenience. Well, the inconvenience was a natural cause. That's how reality hits. Just think about it. Imagine if you was working at your job, the same job that you was dedicated to, that you devoted your life to, right? You're supposed to be there. Something happens in your life. A natural cause, right? You take off. You get the help you need, right? As soon as you get the help you need, you can still get red marked for that day, points for your attendance, just because a boss doesn't understand or use a power play move. Nobody wants to make it right. When something comes up, reality always strikes when you're not prepared for it. And people should be reasonable. Companies should be reasonable. But if you just canceling flights, delaying flights like all the time, then that's a different story. And people were outraged though. You can see it in these videos. They don't know what to do. So in this video, let me know how y'all feel about this one. Let me know if y'all think people were overreacting. If not, let me know what y'all would have did. That's my take on this situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this one. Put it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.